Okay.
I can hear
How's
you.
this? Is this better, guys?
Can everybody hear?
You should hold up cards. Okay. So, guys, I want you to meet my friend Amber, and she has a channel, and I'm pretty sure I pinned it in the comments on top. Yeah, it is there. So Amber's going to explain to us what she does exactly, and from there I've been taking your names and putting them down in order that you came in. So what we're going to do is he's going to read cards, and then I have a new way of reading pendulums with my book here. Every zodiac sign is here, so I just put a paper to flip the pages faster. And for this chart, well, there's 4 questions. There's love, happiness, health, and career. So Amber's going to read your cards. Then after, I'm going to read your zodiac chart with the pendulum. Is that okay? Okay. Good. So tell us a bit about your channel.
Well, it's Amber's ParaWorld, and I just kind of go to different locations and, communicate with some spirits and see what's going on. And if I can help them, I help them. And then I also do, card readings. I have future telling cards, which are different than Oracle. And then I also have Oracle cards that I do.
Okay. So how many decks can we choose from?
I've got these ones, the future telling, and I have the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. These are awesome. These are like a more of a self kind of, your general self. And then I have my love deck here too, my Whispers of Love. Let me grab them. I didn't get them ready, but they're right here. I've got Whispers of Love. So those are more like, relationship or that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I've got 3 decks, 2 oracles and 1 future telling.
Okay. So the first one I saw that came in is Barbara. So Barbara, do you want to read? We'll see.
Okay, she said sure. All right. Which deck would you like, Barbara? And thank you to everybody who's here in the chat right now for being here. That's okay, Hawk. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing, but I have found several channels that I know I was subscribed to, and I would comment on videos, and they unsubscribe me. I have Alice in Wonderland Oracle, Whispers of Love Oracle, and the Zodiac Future Telling cards. Thank you, Heather. Love. Okay. Let me get these shuffled. All right, Barbara, go ahead and choose a number 1 through 8, please. Whatever number you're feeling. That was loud. Four. All right, cards. What do you have for Barbara? One, two, three. All right, Barbara. Your first card says, love who you are. And the second one says, be supportive. And your third one says, spiritual connection. Under your first card, it says, you are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So this card's reminding you that just accept who you are. Love yourself. Don't ever feel like you're not worthy, because you could be going through a time right now where you're feeling like you don't deserve something, or that you're not going to get something because you don't think you can. But this card is reminding you that you can, you're worthy, and to always love who you are. Don't give up on something that you need or you want just because you have a voice telling you you can't do it or you shouldn't do it. Just ignore that and stick to what you want to do and know that you're worthy of that. Your second card says, make a genuine effort to show you care. Be supportive. So this is talking about, somebody in your life, or whether it's friends or a partner. When you want to support somebody, just show them you care, be there for them, do things with them, be an ear for them to talk to. If they need to get something off their chest, just, even if they don't want to talk to you, just let them know that you're there for them. Because sometimes people that don't want to, share their feelings, just knowing somebody supports them and is there for them, that means a lot to these people. And that's what this card's telling you to do. Whether they want to, dive in and tell you everything or not, just let them know that you're there if they need you. And your last card, spiritual connection, says a relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So this card's letting you know that there's a relationship, some kind of relationship you have with someone that is a very deep connection on a spiritual level. And just treasure that, because that doesn't happen often, and it doesn't happen all the time with everyone. So when you're on a spiritual connection like that, you might feel like you've known someone your whole life, but you just met them, or it could be just somebody that you're really in tune with, and just really treasure that, because it's really rare sometimes, to find somebody like that. And I hope those cards help you and you can resonate with them. Hello, everybody.
Okay, so Barbara, I'm going to need your horoscope sign. Your zodiac sign.
Well, thank you, Barbara.
Libra. Okay. Libra. So like I said, this first square here is your love. This second square is your happiness. This one's your health. And this one's your career. So it's written in French. So I'm going to translate it to English as we go along. Okay. Wait a second. It's all tangled. Why is it tangled? Don't want to break it. Okay. Pendulum. What can Barbara look forward to in her love life? It says pleasure. So lots of pleasure in your love life and your happiness, personal life happiness. Pendulum. What can Barbara expect in her personal happiness? Collaborations with friends, I guess. And for your health, right here, Pendulum. Can you tell us a bit more about Barbara's health? Say you need some rest, Barbara. You have to take time to relax for yourself. Pendulum, can you tell us what Barbara's career or social life like? It's competitive. So I know you don't work. What was happiness? Happiness was you're happy to collaborate with other people. Okay. So the next one, we'll put Amber back up here. Okay. The next one on the list was Heather. Hello, Paige, in the next floor.
All right. You said Heather's next on the list.
Yep.
Okay, Heather. Which deck would you like? Zodiac. Okay. You're ahead of it. She is ready. Okay. And hello to everybody in the chat.
Yes, we got some new. Wondering who came in first. Our paranormal or pagan explorer?
Hey, Doris. How are you?
Oh, and Doris. Let me try and trade it now.
All right, Heather, this deck comes with a wish, something you'd like to know a yes or no answer to. So go ahead and think about it. You don't have to tell us. It's no one else's business. So just something you're wanting the answer to, and I'll let you know in the reading. Hey, Frugal. All right, cards. What do you have for Heather? I might be able to scoot this down so you can see it, but I don't know if you can.
I can see.
Okay. All right, Heather, your wish answer is yes. Now, this one, we have like past, present, future. A lot of times the past is still sort of like present sort of, with these readings. This one, your first card says a family grief. So this could mean maybe somebody got sick, or maybe something happened, and it's going to cause a family grief. Now that could be, it doesn't necessarily mean a loss, but it could. So that may have already happened, or something that you expect may happen soon. Then your next card says you have or will receive unexpected pleasure. This one usually means you're going to go somewhere, going to go do something, something that is kind of like spur of the moment, but you're going to love it. It's going to be an awesome adventure. So look forward to that. And then your next card says be careful and avoid a loss. So this card just says, I mean, it pretty much just means watch people around you, friends, make sure there's no shady people around you, because, you don't want somebody to steal or cause any kind of drama that would cause you to lose something. And then your next card says you are loved by all who come in contact with you. Now that card is exactly what it says. Everybody who knows you loves you. You're a good person. You get along well with others. Your next card says you appreciate the smaller things in life rather than the big ones. And that's also a really good card to have. It shows character, because you could make, I'll show you here. We're reading this line here. You can have just as much fun doing something simple than something, big. There are people that, don't like to do stuff like that. But, when you find the pleasure in the small things and every single thing, that's really good, because there's so much of that people miss out on because they're not paying attention. So that's a really good card to have. And then your next one says carry through your ideas and you will be successful. So whatever you've got going on, planning, if you want to do something, maybe you've had this idea for a while and you just haven't done it yet. This is letting you know that you need to finish through with that. Don't halfway do it and then procrastinate and let it sit. It's telling you to go ahead and do that, whatever your idea is, because you're going to be successful when you do that. And your future card is you will receive an offer regarding money matters. Now, how you handle that is up to you, but that's something you can look forward to in the near future, something to do with money. A call from a loved one or a kiss. So that card is saying that somebody who cares about you wants to get a hold of you. They're going to try to get a hold of you, or maybe it's your special someone, they need a kiss, they need to talk to you. It's just a really good card, letting you know that it's somebody is just wanting to spend time with you. And then your next card says you are inclined to make people happy. So that kind of goes good with your other card where it says you are loved by all who come in contact with you. So this card is just letting you know that, that's just who you are. You make people happy. You have a good personality, and people, want to be around you because you do make them happy. So I hope these cards help and that you can resonate with them. Okay.
Let's see what it says. And I'm going to need your horoscope sign, zodiac sign. How do we say it in English?
Awesome, Heather, right? Okay. Capricorn.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so it's, I'm going to change camera. Okay. Is this one blurry? Ooh, ah, it's too blurry. Can you see it? Ah, okay. Let me move it over here then. That's strange. It was working fine before. Okay. So for your love life, Heather, Pendulum, what should Heather know about her love life? You have joy of having the feeling of love, that you feel the love and it makes you happy, the joy of love. Now, for your happiness, Pendulum, what should Heather know about her happiness? You have the position of authority. That what makes you happy is having the position of authority. Okay. And for your health, Pendulum, what does Heather need to know about her health? Okay. It says rheumatoid, like arthritis or something, to be careful for that. Maybe a tendency of that. And for your career, Pendulum, what should Heather know about her career? It says you would have made a great dentist or the other special dentist there for the braces and everything. So I hope this helps out for you, Heather. Just let me know. Okay. The next one is Laura. Laura, are you still here?
Hmm.
Laura.
Okay, she's here.
She's here. Okay.
Yes.
So
Sandra, I love the book you're using. That's really cool.
yeah, it's a special book for it. I don't know if you can see it well,
Yeah, that's
but
really
it's
cool.
all in French. Wait, let me put this back
I would love for you to do mine before we get off of here.
there.
That'd be cool.
Can
Yeah.
you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared. All right, Laura, this deck comes with a wish, a yes or no. So just think of something you want to know the answer to, and it'll be in the cards.
Hi, Jared.
All right, cards. What do you have for Laura? Okay, I'll try to pull them down here so we can see. Okay, Laura, your wish answer is no or not likely. Your first card says persist and you will be more successful. So keep at what you're doing. Don't give up. Just keep on keeping on. Don't let anything stand in the way. If there's anything you feel like is keeping you from doing what you want to do, then move those barriers. Don't let it block you and hold you back. And your next card says happiness from an unexpected source. So you have happiness coming your way, and it's going to be from something you're just not really expecting it to come from. Your next card says be careful of your health. And you may know what this is talking about. Usually we do, when it comes to our health, but this is just letting you know if you have appointments, maybe you've, rescheduled them a couple of times, or, you need to go to the doctor, or, eat a certain way or do a certain thing. Make sure you pay attention to that. Your next card says you'll receive a check or paper money soon. So you have some money coming your way. Your next card says investigate carefully before going into any new undertaking. So if there's something, maybe it's a job offer or somewhere somebody wants you to go or something they want you to do, this is just telling you to kind of research it a little bit, figure out if it's really what you want to do. Don't just jump into anything blindly right now. Know what you're going to do and where you're going with it. Your next card says you are going to be happier than you dared to hope. So that card's a really good card to have. It's letting you know that you have a lot of happiness coming. And you also have the happiness card in this other column. So you've got a lot of happiness coming your way. So be ready for it. Don't push it away when it happens. And then your next card says you are one person who stands by a person who needs you. So that's usually talking about like in friendship or in relationships. If there's somebody that needs you to be there for them, you're going to do it, whether you have time to or not. Whether you have other plans, you're going to cancel them, and you're going to hang out with this person. You're going to be there for them through anything. And your next card says you have or will receive unexpected pleasure. So that's in the future card. So, and it may have to do with the two happiness cards that you have, because you've got a lot of happiness coming your way. And then you have your last card says successful in big things if undertaken. So that is telling you that same as the first card, persistent and you will be successful. It's pretty much telling you the same thing. Don't give up. You have to work through this, get through whatever is holding you back from doing what you want to do, and you're going to be successful with it. So I hope that helps.
Okay. I'm going to need your zodiac sign, please. Okay. Sagittarius. It's right here.
Okay, I will be right back.
Okay. So Sagittarius is this one right here. Can you see the chart, or it's too blurry? for this chart here. Okay, Pendulum. What should Laura know about her love life? Oh, it tells me to go to a chart, which is at the end here, to find out which partner would be best for you. Can you see this one here? It has all the zodiac signs. So Pendulum wants to tell you which love partner would fit you best. Okay. Pendulum, which horoscope sign would fit Laura's love life best? It's saying Pisces is going this way and this way. So it's either Pisces or Virgo. Okay. So we'll go back to do, because that was your love. Now for your happiness. Okay. Pendulum, what does Laura need to know about her happiness? Oh, you might have a dispute with someone. So you're not going to be too happy with that. Okay. Now for your health. Pendulum, what does Laura need to know about her health? Oh, the trip and fall. You have to be careful. Foolishness or careless, not looking where you're going. That's what it says here. You might trip and fall. I hope you don't get too hurt. And for the career, Pendulum, what career would be good for Laura? Philosophy. You love philosophy? The career part, I don't know. Okay, so just tell me, and tell me, guys, by the way, if you like it like this or with this chart, if you rather this chart or this one in the future live streams, just let me know which one you prefer. Okay, so the next one is Mark. Mark B. Are you still here?
All right, Mark, which deck would you like? Zodiac. All right, and this comes with a yes or no, question. So go ahead and think of something you want to know the answer to. Get these cards shuffled. Hey, Tony, how are you? All right, cards. What do you have for Mark?
Oh, cool, Laura. So it resonates a bit with you, but you're good friends with Pisces and Virgos.
All right, Mark. Your wish answer is no or not likely. Your first card says you have very good friends. So those who you surround yourself with, I'm reading the top line here, are good people. Good for you. Your next card says you will be successful, so carry through with your ideas. So, like I said earlier, well, in the last reading, sometimes we let things get in the way when we procrastinate or put things off. Don't do that. This is, your cards. The cards are telling you don't procrastinate. Finish through with what you start. And then your next card says you have hasty news. There's going to be hasty news. Not exactly sure what that entails, but it may have already happened or something it may have happened. It could have been a few months ago, or it could be happening now. Your next card says, regardless of opposition, you will be successful. So you have both of those cards kind of going together. Like I said a minute ago, don't let anything get in the way. So if there's any opposition, don't worry about it. Just push it to the side, find a different route, but still get to where you want to go. So you will be successful when you do this. And your next one says, something is told to you which you must not believe. Now this is in the present. So something, it may have already happened or something happening very soon. Somebody's going to tell you something. Don't believe him. And you'll get the feeling not to believe him. So just ignore that one. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about something if somebody tells you something that that you kind of have a feeling about. The next one is be very careful of a blonde So with this one, this could mean a friend, a family member. I mean, it's really open to just be careful around this person. Now it doesn't say why, just be careful around this person. Now your future card says, carry through with your intentions and you will be happy. So you've definitely got something that you've been trying to do or you want to do that something's holding you back. And it says carry through with your intentions. So, and I've said this before, when we want to do something, put that intention out there, put it out into the universe, and then, it'll come back to you, like the happiness and whatever you're wanting, the successfulness, whatever you're wanting to do. Because by looking at these cards, it's definitely saying that you've got ideas or had some plans that you've kind of been pushing to the side. So get back on track with that. And then your next one says, keep up your courage a little longer because there's better things in sight for you. This card is a really cool card. It's definitely letting you know to keep up, keep persisting, just like the other, what 3 cards said. So you have some better things in store in the future. Just keep it up a little bit longer. Don't give up just yet. Keep up your courage. Your next one says you are missing many opportunities, so take advantage of them. Don't let little opportunities, even if you think it's a little opportunity, don't let it go by. You're missing out on some fun, something that could do your soul some good. Maybe it's something that you're just like, yeah, I don't have time to go do this right now, or somebody's invited you to go somewhere. Go ahead and make time to do that. Get on track with yourself, make time to do things. You don't want to pass up any opportunities right now because they're going to be really good for you. And I hope that really helps, Mark. Oh, dropped my computer.
Okay, Mark, I need your zodiac sign. My hair.
You're welcome, Mark.
Cancer. Let's see. Here. It's going to be this chart over here. If I put it like this, is it good? Or like this? I can get the shining away. Okay, like this should be good. Okay, Mark, your love life. Pendulum, what should Mark know about his love life? Your love life is melancholy, melancholic, melancholy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Okay. And for your happiness, pendulum, what should Mark know about his happiness? Life at home. You like to stay home, or you're you're most happy when you are at home. Now for health, pendulum. What should Mark know about his health? You have nausea and anxiety. Okay. And for career, pendulum. What should Mark know about his career life? Okay. It's going great. Try again. Pendulum. What should Mark know about his career? Oh, it says like geography, history, and all that. So just tell me if this resonates with you, Mark. Okay. Next one, modest. We'll need your little name.
I don't know if you saw the chat, Sandra, but
Nope.
our paranormal world and Doris asked if they could have a reading as well.
Oh, yes. They're on the way.
Okay. Did you say Modest was next?
Yep.
Are you still here, Modest?
Because if Modest is not here, the next one would be Nicole.
I didn't hear that. Who did you say?
Uh, if Modest is not here, it's going to be Nicole.
I think your phone cut out. Well, I mean, unless it's just me, I couldn't. It cut out a little bit, so I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's like some of the last words are kind of cutting out a little bit.
Okay. It's going to be Modest Moon's turn.
Uh-huh.
And if she's not here, well, then we go to Nicole.
Okay. Okay. I think Nicole's on here. Yeah.
I'm breaking up.
Okay. Um.
Okay.
All right, Nicole, you want Zodiac? Okay. Okay. This comes with a yes or no wish. So just think about something you want to know the answer to, and it'll be in the cards. Let's see, Nicole. All right. All right, cards. What do you have for Nicole? All right, Nicole, your wish answer is yes. Your first card says you will hear of a marriage shortly. So somebody you know, friend, family, somebody's going to be getting married, and you're going to hear about this soon. Maybe something you already know about. Your next card says you are continually in someone's thoughts. So there is somebody thinking about you all the time. Your next card says persistent and you will be more successful, or persist and you'll be more successful. So keep it whatever you're trying to do. Don't give up yet. Just keep on keeping on, and you'll eventually get there. But it's definitely telling you not to give up. Your next card says you are inclined to make people happy. So that is a good trait to have. You know, you're the kind of person that people go to because you have such a good persona about you, and you know, you make people laugh, you make people happy. Be careful in your business dealings for the next few weeks. That is your next card. So this is just letting you know to keep a close watch over anything you do when it comes to business dealings in the next couple of weeks. And then your next card says, don't give so much advice that it causes hard feelings. So that's just, telling you maybe somebody has, and this is in the present section, so maybe somebody's come to you for advice and asked you for your opinion, and maybe they don't like the answer that you gave them. Some people don't like the real truth, I guess, or, to hear it. They want things to be given to them easy sometimes. This is just letting you know if it's that kind of person asking you for advice, tell them how you feel, or what they need to hear, but just not in a way that's going to cause them to be upset or have hard feelings toward you. And then your next card says your advice is appreciated. So they're appreciating your advice. So keep doing what you're doing with that. And your next card says a happy proposition is in store for you. And that's in your future card. So you have that to look forward to. Somebody's going to be, offering you this happy proposition soon. And then your next card says you have talent, take advantage of it. So whatever your talent is, the cards are telling you to use it. It's time to do it. Take advantage of it. And I hope this resonated with you, and I hope it helped you. She said, keep my big mouth shut.
Okay.
I mean, if that's how you want to take it, no.
I think if you hear like a woof woof or something, I have a fan going on there because it's really hot here. Okay. So Nicole told me she was Aries. So for Nicole, Let's see. Whoops, I have to put the pendulum right here. So it's going to be this chart here. Okay. Pendulum. What should Nicole know about her love life? Acceptations and resistance. She'll understand my French. Okay. Now for happiness. Pendulum. What should Nicole know about her happiness? Projet nouveau. New projects is going to make her happy. And for her health, pendulum. What should Nicole know about her health? Blessure à la tête. You're going to bump your head. It says injury to the head. Be careful. And for your career, pendulum. Wait, hold on. Pendulum. What does Nicole need to know about her career? Pionnier explorateur. A pioneer or an explorer. That's what you should have been, I guess, in a past life or something. So tell me if it resonates with you. Okay. So is Modest Moon back or she's gone? The next one on the list would be Ida. Ida, do you want a reading?
Is she still here?
I don't know. Ida, okay. Is Billy here from Hawk Paranormal?
Okay, there she
Oh,
is.
okay.
All right, Ada.
Ida.
All right, Zodiac. Let me get these. Good. All right, Ada, these come with a yes or no wish. So go ahead and think about something you want to know the answer to. and it'll be in the cards. Let me get it ready. All right, cards, what do you have for Ada? Okay, your wish answer is no or not likely. Your first card says be careful and avoid a loss. So out of that card is just telling you to watch around you. It could mean theft. It could mean a friendship. Just be careful to avoid a loss. And your next card says don't discourage quickly. So don't get discouraged by things that happen. Just keep your mind set on the bigger picture, what's in front of you. And then right under that, it says you worry over small matters. So that's probably what it's talking about right there. It's, you're getting discouraged over the smaller things. So don't worry about those little things. Don't let it discourage you. Your next card says you are a person who stands by someone who needs you. So that's just saying that, you're there for your friends, family, anybody who needs you. You are one person that is always there for them. In your next card, and this is in the present, says a relative is ill or will be ill soon, but they will recover. So somebody will get sick or something's going to happen, with health, but they're going to get better. They're going to recover. And then your next card says you have big ideas, which you must carry out. So don't let your big ideas go to waste. Don't let your ideas just be an idea. Make use of them. Your next card says persist and you will be more successful. So that's probably going to go right along with this last card you had, that you have big ideas. So carry it out. So be persistent with this idea. Like I said a minute ago, don't let it just be an idea. Make sure you carry through with this. And then your next card says love and happiness is in store for you. So, or more so in the future. And that's in the future part of the cards. So you have a lot of love and happiness coming your way and in the future. So that's definitely something to look forward to. A lot of happiness and love. And then your next card says successful in big things if undertaken. So that is definitely going along with your ideas and been persistent to be successful. So don't give up on anything. And, like in this first column here, it said, don't discourage quickly and don't worry over the small matters. So don't let any of these little things keep you from doing what you want to do over here, like the bigger ideas, what you're wanting to do. Just keep doing it. Don't give up and don't get discouraged. And I hope that reading helped you and can resonate with you. You're welcome, Ada. I hope it helps. Are you there, Sandra? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
I'm going to need your horoscope sign, Ida, please. Libra. Libra. Okay. move it over here a bit. Okay. Pendulum. What does Ida need to know about her love life? A lo- soft love life. Very soft and smooth. Very gentle. And for your happiness, pendulum. What does Ida need to know about her happiness? Collaborations. So you like to be in the presence of other people, always with friends, family, your loved ones. That's what you enjoy. That's what makes you happy. And for your health, pendulum. What does Ida need to know about her health? Okay. Pain down your whole back pains that you have, or you have tendency of having back pains. Pendulum. What should Ida know about her career? Oh, artistic. It should have been an artistic career. So I hope that helped. I hope this resonates. Just let me know. Next one on the list was Billy from Hawk Paranormal, but I haven't seen him. Okay. I don't think he's here.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is Lisa Anderson. Do you want a reading? If so, which deck would you take? You're welcome, Ida. Do you want a reading with the decks first? Can you repeat, Amber, the different kind of decks that you have for reading? Amber? Oh, okay. Maybe maybe she'll come back on. Wi-Fi went out. Be right back. Okay. So, well, while we're waiting, we're going to do Lisa Anderson. We'll do the pendulum. So I'm going to need your zodiac sign, Lisa. And by the time I finish, Amber should be back. Whoops. Just trying to make it back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, my Wi-Fi went out. It has been storming all day, so I apologize if it does again. I'll be back as soon as it comes on. But
Okay.
okay, Lisa, which deck did you want? Is she on here still? Okay, sorry about that, guys. Uh,
Okay.
hold on.
It's because I told her we would do the pendulum first, then
Okay,
the card reading,
okay, that's fine.
waiting for you.
That's good.
So, whoops. So she is Capricorn right here. Capricorn is this one here. Okay. Pendulum. What should Lisa know about her love life? Sorry, my throat is dry. It said coldness. It's like as if you don't have a love life, like between a man and a woman. Or let's just try it again. See if it's pendulum. What should Lisa know about her love life? Or it's going cold, it's going sour. I don't like to say bad things like that. Okay. And your happiness. Pendulum. What should Lisa know about her happiness? You like changes, spontaneous changes. And you're happy when there's a change around you. Okay. For your health, pendulum. What should Lisa know about her health? It says here, your knees. Be careful of your knees, not hurt your knees. And for career, pendulum. What should Lisa know about a career? Self-employed, uh, business owner, self-employed. Okay. Now it's going to be the cards.
Okay, all right, Lisa, which deck did you want?
Okay. I know she said earlier she didn't know which cards you had. So maybe repeat the kind
Okay.
of cards that you have for
Okay, I've
reading.
got Zodiac, future telling cards. These ones, the fortune telling cards. And that's the one I've been reading. And then I have Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards, and then Whispers of Love Oracle cards. Okay. All right, and this will come with a yes or no wish. It'll answer a yes or no type question. So just think something about what you want to know the answer to, and it'll be in the cards. And you don't have to tell us what it is. All right, cards. All right, cards. What do you have for Lisa? All right, your wish answer is no or not likely. Your first card says you are too good for your own good. And that card is just exactly what it says. It's just saying that, you're just too good for your own good, but you're a good person. The next card says a woman will soon invite you to her home, and it will bring you good luck. So go, if a woman invites you to their home, whether it's dinner, to hang out, whatever it is, go, because it will bring you good luck. And then your next card says, regardless of opposition, you're going to be successful. So no matter what is, in your way right now, if there's a struggle or something going on right now, you're going to move past that and still be successful. And your next card says, be careful to avoid a loss. Now, this could mean a friendship. It could be job. It could mean, something of that nature. So just keep your eye open and be really careful, who you're around and what you leave laying around in front of certain people. And then your next card underneath that says, don't trust too many people. So, and that may be what the lost card is talking about. If you're a very trusting person, just know that even the cards are saying, don't trust too many people. Trust the ones that you know are good for you, and that you absolutely know these people. If it's a new person or somebody you're kind of wary of, just don't trust them right now. And then your next card says wealth inherited from an unexpected quarter. So you're going to have some kind of wealth inherited from something or someone unexpected. This could mean money, but it could also mean something maybe given to you of value, like maybe an antique or something that really means a lot to you or to this person. But you're going to be inherited that soon. And then your next card says you are loved by real people. So the ones in your life, your true friends and the ones that you really care about in life, they love you back. They're real with you. And in the future, it says a marriage will take place soon. So you may already know who this is going to be, but it's going to be somebody you know. Somebody's going to be getting married soon. And then your next card says you have ideas which you must carry out. So that could be numerous things, going on. But, whatever you want to do, make sure that you do it, because if it's something that's nagging at you and you're really wanting to go do something, whether it doesn't have to be going on a trip somewhere. It could just be getting together with a friend or, writing or doing a hobby or something. But whatever this idea is, make sure you do it, because this is a sign. It's like telling you to go ahead and do it. Don't give up on it. And don't let little things get in the way of it. I hope that helps.
Okay, the next one on the list is Frugal Farmer. I don't know if he's still here.
I don't know either. Are you still here, Frugal? You're welcome, Lisa. I hope it helps.
After Frugal Farmer, it's Three Souls. So either Frugal Farmer or Three Souls. Okay. So skip, skip. Now it's Doris's turn.
Doris, which deck do you want, dear? Alice. There you go, Doris. Somebody wants to say hi. Number 6. Doris is ready. All right, I know this is loud. These cards are huge. All right, cards. What do you have for Doris? Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Doris.
Beautiful.
Your first card is Messages from a Rabbit. I don't know if you can see this. Let me try to see it. Your next card says Set Your Course. And your last card says Do Not Drink the Poison. Now, under your first card, it says Service to the Animal World. And this is a cool card. This is letting you know that you have this connection with animals. And it says service because not everybody can do that. Not everybody has a bond or a connection with animals. And it may only be like one or two types. It may just be a certain animal in your life. But this is letting you know that you have the ability to connect on a deeper level. And they can bring you messages. And I know I've said this before when I read cards, look for messages from animals. Look for messages from past, loved ones who have passed. People always think about cardinals or butterflies, but it could be anything. And you can even ask a loved one to show themselves, like to show as a specific type. You can be specific with it if you want to, and just kind of wait for that answer. But you definitely have a connection with animals. And the next one underneath Set Your Own Course, it says know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. So this is telling you that even if you think you know where you want to go in life or what you want to do in life, make sure you set it out in front of you. Put it out there, put the intentions out there. Have a plan. That's what it's telling you to do. Have a plan and get on that right path. Get in the right direction for this plan to go where you want to go in life, And this doesn't necessarily mean, a road trip. This is just like your future, what you want to do with your life. So have a plan for that and do what makes you happy. And then your next card says, do not drink the poison. And this card can mean multiple different things, but it says do not do things you know are bad for you. So that could be, it could be so many different things. This could be, it could be talking about like, alcohol, drugs in one perspective, but it also could mean something like being around people who are bad for you, putting yourself in situations that are not good, that are unhealthy, that are mentally exhausting. It could be, and I really feel like that's probably what it is. It's more of a something that's going to exhaust you mentally. Don't put yourself in situations like that, or in situations where you have to be around people that drain you, people that don't have the best intentions. Maybe somebody that likes to gossip a lot or talk a lot that about this nonsense that, it's there's something going on and it's telling you don't do that. Don't be around somebody that's going to poison you, poison your soul. So I hope that helps you, Doris. Yes.
Okay, Doris, I'm going to need your horoscope sign for the pendulum reading.
You're welcome, Doris.
Capricorn. Uh, I was already there. Okay. So it's this one right here. Pendulum. What should Doris know about her love life? You, you have joy when you feel you felt love. You're, you're happy to feel someone else's love. It makes you happy. And your happiness, pendulum. What should Doris know about her happiness? You have progress in the social life ladder. Okay. And for the health, let's see. Pendulum. What should Doris know about her health? Your knees. Last one. Pendulum. What should Doris know about a career? Self employed. The same thing as before. My what? At what question was that? There was your knee. There was for health for the career. You would have been great in self-employed, and in happiness, it was, oh, I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember which one I just did for you. Oh, it was you have progress in the social ladder of life. Like it's a ladder, social, like media or something. Friends, friendship. You're going up the ladder, making more and more friends. Health, it was the knee. Okay. Next one was our paranormal world. Are you still here?
Okay, which deck would you like? All right, Kim, which deck would you like? Zodiac. Okay. All right, and this comes with the yes or no wish. So just think of something you wanted to answer to, and it'll be in the cards when I pull them. Hey, Angie, how are you? All right, cards, what do you have for Kim? All right, let's see here. Your wish answer is yes. On your first card, it says a short sorrow. Now it's in the past section, so it may be something that is still ongoing, but maybe it's already happened. I'm not sure if it's talking about, somebody passing away or maybe a job or friendship ending, something like that, a pet passing away. But there is a short sorrow. I don't think it's anybody immediately close to you because it does say a short sorrow. Your next one says a change for the best. So you have a change coming up that's going to be for the best. So when this happens, and you may already be going through this right now, you feel like everything's changing, it's going to be for the best. So don't fight it. Just kind of go with the flow on that one. Okay, and your next card underneath that says a great future for you. So don't be disappointed. So this change, it says a change for the best, but this change is going to bring a good future for you. So definitely embrace that when it happens. Your next card says you're inclined to make people happy. So you have the ability to make people happy. They love being around you. So definitely take advantage of that. You have good friends around you. Your next card says happiness from an unexpected source. So you're going to find some kind of happiness soon that is coming from somewhere you least expect, but you're going to really, really have a good time with that one. Okay, and your next card under that says, be careful of what others tell you. So just kind of don't take everything to heart when someone tells you something. Just kind of listen to them and just be careful because they may be telling you false information. So just be careful when it comes to that. And that's in the present section. So that may have already happened, or somebody has been telling you stuff that you don't want to hear. Your next card says you worry over small matters. So try not to do that if you can. It's hard sometimes for people to not worry over everything. But when we spend a lot of time worrying over every little detail or things that really aren't going to change the bigger picture, we lose track of enjoying ourselves now, and it can change our path to where we want to go. So try to just, if something minor happens, just try to let it go or do something simple to change it. Don't let it get you down and drag your whole spirit down. And your next card says you will soon meet the one you most want to meet. So there's somebody you're looking forward to meeting or seeing, maybe somebody you've been friends with that you haven't met. This card is saying it's in the future, so soon in the future you are going to meet this person. So that's going to be awesome. And then the next card underneath that says a change in the life of a true friend. So that may be the same person. This might be, maybe they're moving or something's going to happen that's going to change their life, but you're going to definitely be there for them the whole time. So I hope this resonates with you, Kim, and it helps. You had some good cards. So.
Okay, Kim, I'm going to need your horoscope sign for your pendulum reading. Leo. Leo is in the front. Here. This one right here. Okay. Pendulum. What should Kim know about her love life? Okay, it's telling me to go to the main chart, which is at the end here, and it'll point out which one suits you best, like more infinity with. These are all the horoscope signs, and we will see. Pendulum. What should Kim know about her love life? Saying another Leo. Two Leos together. Rawr. My grandparents were both Leo. Seemed to have worked out good for them. Okay. So in your love life, you're good with Leos. Okay. Pendulum. What should Kim know about her happiness? Victory and gaining. So that's going to make you happy. You're going to have a victory, or you're going to gain something, and you'll be happy about it. For your health, Pendulum. What should Kim know about her health? Okay, a blood circulation disorder or something like that. And for your career, Pendulum. What should Kim know about her career? Oh, maybe you wanted to be a dancer, or you are a dancer. A dancer. So tell me if that resonates with you. And the next on the list, well, I have the Pagan Explorer. I don't think he's still here. And by the way, guys, he's going to be my guest next Friday. Okay, next is Tony. I don't think he's here either. You're welcome, Kim. I don't think these two are there. How about Paul? No. Okay. Bianca, my daughter. Me, please. Okay, so choose a deck of cards, and Amber will read them to you. Then we'll do the pendulum. Just maybe repeat the cards.
All right, this comes with a yes or no wish. So just think of a question you want to know the answer to, and it'll be in the cards. Let me get them shuffled up here. Oh, goodness, I can't shuffle these. All right, cards. What does Bianca need to know?
Kim, I have them. There's Taylor. Then it's Shani. Then I have Naomi and Angie. That's in the order I see it.
All right, Bianca, your wish answer is yes. And your first card says you are loved by real people. So the ones in your life who you care about, they love you so much. And they're good people, real people. Your next card says something serious will be told to you, but you must not believe it. So somebody is definitely going to tell you some kind of information. And this may have already happened, or may have recently happened, or getting ready to happen soon. Somebody's going to tell you something that they're going to think is super serious, very important, but just don't believe what they tell you right now. Don't believe it at all. And then your next card directly under that says, forgive someone now, but don't trust them again. So I'm not sure if that has to do with what this person's going to tell you, but forgive, just don't forget right now. Don't trust them again. Your next card says wealth will be inherited from an unexpected quarter. And that card signifies, somebody giving you something, maybe something that meant something to them or to you. It could be an antique jewelry, something somebody's going to give you. It's wealth. It could be money, but it's probably going to just be an item that somebody cherishes and they want to give that to you. And your next card says you have a few trustworthy friends and one unexpected enemy. So that card kind of makes sense now, because it says somebody's going to tell you something which you must not believe, and then forgive someone now, but don't trust them again. So it's probably talking about this one friend. You're going to find out, something about them that you can't trust them. So you do have good trustworthy friends in your life, but there is one person that you can't trust right now. And your next card says you're inclined to make people happy. So you do make your friends happy. You're a good person. People like to be around you. Okay, and your future card says be careful in what you tell others. So this is pretty much just saying, you know who you can trust with a lot of information, who you can't. Don't tell people, secrets or really personal information if you're not 100% sure you can trust them. So just be careful in what you say around certain people or who you tell things to. And your next card says, keep up your courage just a little bit longer. because there are better things in sight for you. So don't give up just yet. You have so much to look forward to. You have better things coming. Just don't give up hope. Don't give up, on what your main goal. Don't give up where you're going. And then your next card, and this is a future card, it says you have people near you who are not true. So you've got that card right here, the one unexpected enemy, and then somebody you can't trust. So there's definitely a friend or somebody close to you that is going to prove themselves, not trustworthy. So be careful with that. Don't tell them anything important. You don't want to, put yourself in a situation to where they could really, hurt you. Like, I mean, as a friend, like hurt your friendship. So be careful with that one person. And I hope this resonates. I hope it helps.
Okay.
Yeah, when it comes up that many times, it's usually telling you some, it's like it's warning you, to keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Now, you all know Bianca is my daughter, so I know her horoscope sign. She's Taurus. So it's going to be this one right here. I can't see very well. Anyways, okay, it's not that bad like this. Okay. Pendulum. What does Bianca need to know about her love life? A grand adventure. Okay. Your love life is a grand adventure. I don't think so, Eric. We're not going to be grandparents soon. He said, a baby. Okay. Let's move on. Pendulum. What does Bianca need to know about her happiness? That you have good friends. That's what makes you happy. Okay. For the health. Okay. Pendulum. What does Bianca need to know about her health? Your stomach, your digestion, your gastric system, I guess. Pendulum. What does Bianca need to know about her career? Oh, you should have been a musician. Play music, be in a band or something. So tell me if that resonates. Okay. So next one is Tyler. Is Tyler still here? Tyler. Then it's Shani,
Good night,
Shally,
Lucas.
Kaylee, Shally, Kaylee. Oh, Taylor. Taylor or Taylor. Taylor. Yeah, that's what I have. Taylor. So it's Taylor's turn. So you pick a deck.
All right, Taylor, which deck do you want? Atlas. All right, choose the number 1 through 8, Taylor. And Bad Doris, thank you for being here. Good night, Mark.
Night Mark, Night Bianca, and
3. All right, Taylor. Cards, what do you
Doris.
do for Taylor? 1, 2, 3. All right. Your first card is All in the Golden Afternoon. Your second one says Keep Your Temper. And your third card says It's Always Tea Time. Underneath your first card, All in the Golden Afternoon, it says Inspiration, Creative Spark, Imagination, and Conception. So this is a card talking about your creative side. It is telling you to be creative. Do something that you love to do. Use your imagination. Make this a reality. Like, take this idea that you have and do something with it. Go outside, get some inspiration. Do something. You want to do something. Like, this is telling you that you have this already and you've been meaning to do it. But this is letting you know that you need to do it. You have that creative spark. It's telling you to go do it. Make it a reality. So don't just sit back thinking about what it is you want to be creative with or use your imagination with. It's telling you to go do it. And your next one says, don't allow anger to rule you. So that card is a card that is telling you, don't let people make you mad or situations upset you to where you portray that anger or being upset on other people or other situations. So it's telling you, keep your temper, try not to let these things bother you so bad, or a certain person. If it's a person bothering you to where you lose your cool or, you get so aggravated with this person that you're taking it out on someone else, stay away from that person for a while. Take a break. Stay away from people that cause you that kind of being upset, that kind of anger, because you don't ever want to let something or a situation or someone get the best of you to where you're hurting yourself and other friends that have nothing to do with that situation. So keep your temper, try to keep it in check and don't let somebody else or some other situation control you. Don't let it rule you. And then your next card is always tea time. It says eternity. This card represents when we feel like we're in repeat mode, that you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. You feel like it's never going to end. You get up, you do the same routine, go to bed. Get up, do the same routine, go to bed. So this one is signifying that you are You're just tired of that. Like you have so much repetition in your life. You need to change it up because, you know, having a schedule is a good thing, but being in repeat mode and feeling like you're just always doing the same thing over and over and over and over, that can wear you down. It can kind of get you in a mental fog, make you feel like you're just not living your best life. So this is letting you know you need to, when you feel that way, you need to take a break from it. Step back, take a day off, go do something completely different. Try to get yourself out of that repetition for a little while and kind of recharge yourself. So I hope those cards resonated with you, Taylor, and I hope they help.
Okay, Taylor, I'm going to need your horoscope sign. Leo. It's going to be this one right here, right there. Okay. Pendulum. What does Taylor need to know about the love life? Generosity. Maybe you have too much generosity for your love life. You're going to be last, Maria. I have you on the list. You're the last one. Okay. Pendulum. What does Taylor need to know about her happiness? You're going to have a victory again. You're going to win. You'll be very happy, or a victory. For health, Pendulum. What does Taylor need to know about the health? Heart problems. You might have heart problems now or will later on. And for the career, Pendulum. What does Taylor need to know about a career? Dance. Dancer, or should have been a dancer, or likes to dance. So just tell me if this goes good for you. Okay, the next one is Shani. Shani. I'll spell it here in the chat to make sure and spell it right. Let me spell it out here. Shayne.
Okay, Shane,
Shane.
which deck would you like? Zodiac. Zodiac cards are popular, but I love them. All right, this comes with a yes or no wish. So go ahead and think of something you want to know the answer to, and it'll be in the cards. Let me see. All right, cards, what do you have for Shane? Okay, your wish answer is no or not likely. And your first card says, you're always doing for others without reward. So maybe others don't notice everything you do for them, but you're the type of person who you're going to do something whether somebody acknowledges it or not. You know, you don't need people to praise you for helping someone out. You're just doing it because you have a good heart. And that's awesome. You know, some people are not like that, but that's an awesome trait to have. So you're doing these things for people, and it doesn't matter to you if they recognize it or not. You just do it because you know it's right. Your next card says success in business enterprises through hard work. So this is letting you know that you will have success in your business venture, but it's not going to go without hard work. We got to put the work in. You know, nothing comes free. Anything, you know, we do in life, it's going to take hard work. So be willing to, and this is in the past, so I feel like you've already been doing this. You've been going through this hard work, and it, you know, it could take time. So don't give up on that. Your next card says you're loved by real people. So those in your life who are there for you, they love you, they're real. So always know that. And your next card for the present says you will receive a check or paper money soon. So you have some money coming your way. If it hasn't happened yet, it will be very soon. Your next card says love and happiness is in store for you, more so in the future. So you have a lot of happiness, you know, just look forward to that, you know, keep that as a goal. You know, you have this love coming, and not to say that you don't have it now, but it's going to be more so in the future. So you're just going to be getting happier and surrounding yourself with more love in the future. Your next one says you are one who stands by a person who needs you. So you're that person that is going to stay, you know, stick by your friend's side. You know, if a friend or somebody needs you, you're right there for them through everything. And that's probably where this first card came from. You know, you're always doing for others without reward, because, you know, you don't always have to be credited when we do good things for other people. And that's what this is saying. Your future card says you have guests coming, and it means trouble. So when we get this card, it just means if you have, and we're reading the top line here, I don't know if you can see that. Guests coming means trouble. So that signifies if you have plans to go somewhere or somebody's coming to visit, a friend stops by, you know, whether it's planned or unplanned, keep an eye open, because this person could be bringing some trouble or drama. Your next card says one of whom you will be suspicious of will prove true. So, and it's right underneath the guest card. So it may be this guest coming. It's somebody that you are suspicious of. So somebody that you already have a feeling may be acting a little shady, not been true to themselves or your friendship. They're going to prove true soon. That's in the future. And then right underneath that, it says forgive someone now and don't trust them again. So that is definitely talking about, this whole stack here is talking about somebody coming, a friend who's not true to you. Somebody's going to definitely lose your trust soon, and don't trust them again after this happens. I hope this helps, and I hope it resonates with you.
Okay, Shane, I'm going to need your horoscope sign.
You're welcome. Good night, Taylor.
Gemini. The other way. Here. Right here. Okay. Pendulum. What does Shane need to know about his love life? Oh, Shane's a flirt. He loves to flirt or likes being flirt. Pendulum. What does Shane need to know about his happiness? Tension and stress does not make you happy. Okay. For the health. Pendulum. What does Shane need to know about his health? Arthritis. Either you have or you will suffer from arthritis. Now the career. Pendulum. What should Shane know about career? You like to work in a group. You're a group worker, social worker, or in that category. The next one on the list is Naomi. I don't know if she is still here. I don't think so. Okay, the next one is Angie. Are you still here? You're welcome, Shane.
I think she jumped off here because her connection was bad.
Okay. I didn't hear. She's not here?
She said earlier her connection was bad, so she was going to
Okay.
go.
Okay, so the last one then is Maria, and that'll be it for tonight.
Zodiac. Okay, Maria, it has the yes or no question, so think about something you want to know the answer to, and then we'll get started. All right, cards. What do you have for Maria? All right, Maria, your wish answer is yes. And this first card says a short sorrow. So this may be something that's already happened, but you are going to be, there's going to be a sorrow happening. It could be a friend, family member, pet, something, a job. I mean, it could be a friendship, something that you're going to be mourning, but it's not going to last very long. And your next one says you have a false friend, so beware. Keep an eye open for that false friend. Your next card says you should use your own brains more. So this card usually signifies when we like to look to other people for advice about things, but deep down, you really know what you need to do. You don't really need their advice. So just do what you feel is right. Okay. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Sorry. What? I don't know what the last. My internet went out again. Sorry. Um, I don't know where like what anybody heard last before it went out.
I don't remember.
Okay. I was still on the first side, so I'll go ahead and start here. Okay. Sorry about that, Maria. But I don't know what you heard earlier, but you do have a short sorrow, and that could be, a friendship, a friend. Then it also says you have a false friend, so beware. And then you should use your own brains more. And I think this is where it went out. That's when this card signifies a lot of times when we look to other people for advice on our situations, our problems. Something you're going through, maybe you're asking somebody for advice, but you really know what you need to do. So, this is just telling you to use your own brains. Don't rely on somebody else to tell you what to do with a situation, or always rely on their advice, because you know what's best for you. Your next card says a change in the life of a true friend. So something is going to happen with a good friend. Their life is going to change. And then your next card says a relative is ill or will be ill, but will recover. So somebody in your family is going to get sick, maybe sick now, but they will recover. And also the next card says you will hear of a marriage shortly. So you're going to be hearing about somebody getting married, somebody you know. And the next card says you are loved by real people. So the ones in your life are real and they love you. So always know that. And then your next card says help your friend who is in need, and he will bring you good luck. So you have a friend in need, and this is a future card. So it's probably going to be, it could be a few weeks, a few months. But when this friend comes to you for help, just go ahead and help them, because it's going to bring you a lot of good luck when you do this for this person. And then your next card says you worry over small matters. And that is telling you to not worry over the small matters. Don't let things, get in the way of the bigger picture. Don't let little things worry you so much that you lose sleep, or, you don't feel good about yourself, because those little things are not going to matter in the bigger picture. So I hope this resonates, and I hope it helps.
Okay, Maria, I'm going to need your horoscope sign. Capricorn. It's going to be this one over here. Okay. Pendulum. What does Maria need to know about her love life? Wait, I'm not holding it properly. Sorry. Didn't like my left hand. Okay. Pendulum. What does Maria need to know about her love life? You have joy when you feel that you are loved. That's what you like in your love life. To feel joy. You feel joy when you feel loved. Oh, and your happiness. Pendulum. What does Maria need to know about her happiness? You're going to have a change in your life that's going to make you happy. There's a big change coming. And your health. Pendulum. What does Maria need to know about her health? Knee problems. Either you suffer now from knee problems or will. One of the two. And for your career, pendulum. What does Maria need to know about her career? Self employed works better by itself. Okay, hold on a minute.
I can hear you.
Okay, now you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so that's gonna be a night, 2 hours. Wow.
Sandra, I have a question.
Yes.
Could you read your thing for me, please?
Oh, yes. Why not?
And if you would like a zodiac reading or anything, I'll do that for you too.
Okay.
Um,
I'd like the. I saw it before. It was the Alice in Wonderland.
yes, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get it shuffled here.
Okay. You. We'll do you. Um, it was like this. Okay.
All right, just choose the number 1 through 8, Sandra.
3.
Okay. Cards. What do you have for Sandra? 1, 2, 3. Okay, Sandra, your first card says you can't go back to yesterday. And your next card says a moment's regret. And then your next card says find the lesson. So underneath your first card, it says be in the present. So this card signifies when we let things from the past try to, like we think about them too much or let them have too much control over what we do today. Whether it's like something in a family, a relationship, something from the past, you need to forgive yourself or another person, whether you talk to them about it or not, or write a letter to yourself. You know, don't hold any regrets from that, because it's going to block your future. You know, you have to live in the moment, not how things should be or used to be. And then your next card, a moment's regret, and it says idealizing the past and fearing you've made a mistake. So that is all, you know, that's going right with this card. It's telling you, you know, don't think that you made a mistake in the past, because everything we do gets us to where we are today. So don't ever think that you've done something to change the course of your life, like for the worse, because even if it's something that, you know, we all have a past that, you know, things that happen that we wish, we say, oh, I regret this, or, you know, I shouldn't have done that. But we learn from those. We learn and we move forward, and it builds our character and makes us who we are today. So don't think that you've made mistakes. You know, don't feel like that. Just make sure you live in the present and not feel like you need to go back and do something again. And then your
Okay.
next card says find the lesson, discover the purpose in the situation, trust that you're learning. So these cards go great together. I mean, it's just letting you know that everything you've been through in the past is all a learning lesson, whether you see you realize the lesson now, or it could be 10 years from now, you know, because sometimes we get hurt in life. Sometimes we go through things and we just don't understand how we could ever learn from this, but it does. We do learn, and we'll always keep that in the back of our mind to, you know, if we ever go through something like that again, you'll know how to handle it, or remember, you know, why you were there. So always know that there's a lesson in anything you do and everything you've done in the past, but live in the now. Those are good cards. And I hope that helps.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to need your horoscope sign.
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, like
I don't,
me.
I don't think we've had a Virgo in here all night except me. Oh, you're a Virgo too? Okay.
Yep. Okay. Let me see. Virgo. Okay. It's going to be this one. Can you see it? Does it shine?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Okay. Pendulum. Whoops. Hold on. Okay. Pendulum. What does Amber need to know about her love life? Okay. Judgment. You have lots of judgmental towards a person. He has to be like this, like that, or something. Okay. Happiness. Pendulum. What does what's the happiness for Amber? I can't speak no more. Hold on. Pendulum. What's in the happiness for Amber? Success. Your happiness is to have success. For your health, pendulum. What does Amber need to know about her health? Nervousness. You're always like nervous or like a stress. Okay. Now for the career, Pendulum. What does Amber need to know about her career? Oh, you would have liked to have been a doctor, a nurse, something in the medical field. So,
That was cool.
okay.
I was
Let
in the
me
medical
see.
field for a long time. So
Hey?
that was accurate for sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're done for tonight, I guess. We've been at it for like 2 hours and 23 minutes now. So if you didn't get a chance to get a reading this time, guys, maybe next time we'll do another one like this, or either go to Amber's channel, would be even better, and she can do a reading for you, and you can come to my channel for the pendulum like this, or with the other chart, the usual chart that I have there, this one right here. So on that note, guys, I want you all to have a wonderful weekend, and I love you all, and I'll see you all in your next videos. And thank you, Amber, for
You're welcome. Thanks for
accepting
having me.
this. Okay. Good night.
Bye, everyone.